Hi everyone, I'm Cass and welcome back to the casual playthrough of Advance Wars. This will be my closing commentary of the game or of the playthrough itself. So overall, I'm really happy with this playthrough. I did not expect to get the score so high and end with an overall S rank for the campaign missions. So far, I only have to replay 2 missions. One in ND times 2 missions, the one where we played AI as Eagle. That once got so frustrating, the AI failed to clear up the air battles quickly. And the other mission is that in the final battle, due to my recording software decided to crash in the middle of the battle, so I have to redo the missions so I record them properly. The rest of the replay is the one that I deliberately replaying for showcase purposes, so I record them for showcase, for example the extra missions in Sonia's missions. So I think I'm really happy with my performance there, and I also think that in the final battle I made a good choice by choosing Andy, Max and Samis as our COs, so the team is like Orange Star COs in the final battle. The strategy is kinda dull or lame, because basically what we do is baiting all the meteor strike of the semis, so we could have Andy and Max units healthy enough to battle in the front line. But then again, even if we do different COs, the main strategy is basically to avoid meteor strike in our front line, just to avoid we get wiped out in the Storm's turn. However, in the end, even with all the bonus videos that I did, we still miss a few missions overall the campaign. We missed all the max route missions in the Blue Moon campaign, and in the Green Earth campaign, as I mentioned before, all the missions are unique to each COs, and I only do the missions once, so we miss a bunch there. I also want to note that I avoid Sammy's missions in the Green Earth campaign. So should I want to replay the campaign, we could do all the Sammy's missions in the Green Earth campaign, and we can unlock Eagle in the final battle, as well as we can play the final secret mission as well in that playthrough. But that all being said is the loose end in the campaign missions. But however, like I said, I'm really happy with my playthrough, and I hope with my showcase here, you can agree with me that Advance Wars is a very unique game, very good game. I dare to say that this is my favorite Advance Wars games in the Advance Wars series. Some people may like Advance Wars 2 better, because of Advance Wars 2 have more COs, more units, so more variety in the game. But I like this one better, because the game is simple, not that hard, so it's able to highlight the uniqueness of the game better. So I would definitely recommend this game for your entry game to the Advance Wars series. Now to close it off, let's see what we can do in this game other than campaign and training missions. First, in the versus in the main menu, we have versus and link mode. This serves as a PvP or player versus player battle mode. In the VS mode, we can use one Game Boy or one device, and we pass our Game Boy to each player per turn. However, in link mode, we can link our Game Boys so we can battle between the two Game Boys, and we can also utilize the Fog of War battle. Next, in the main menu, we have design map. The design map doing exactly what it says. We can design map to battle itself, so we can make like 100 versus 100 infantry. I think there's a limit, but you get what I meant. In fact, for this kind of map or this kind of feature, there is an active community in the internet that focus on PvP battling in a custom map. So you could search the internet. Now the other menu we have is a war room. This war room is a set of missions that serve as a challenge or a puzzle-like missions that we can play, and the score we get in these missions will be recorded in the start menu. In the start menu as well, we can see our overall rank in our campaign missions, just in case we want to grind our rank from 99 to rank 1. Okay, the last menu is the battle maps. Let's see what it can do. The last menu is the battle maps. In this menu, we can spend our coins that we earn from the campaign missions to unlock more items such as war room maps, and more importantly, to unlock COs to be used in the battle mode. Now I will segue first to the COs that we can unlock in the battle mode. The first 3 orange star COs as well as Fallout are unlocked by default. You can unlock Grid should you be able to use Grid in the final battle mission. Bit of more information about Grid, that I made mistakes about Grid CO's power. I believe it should be +2 range, attack range when Grid uses CO's power. So Grid potentially can have +3 range attack range for its indirect combat unit. Now for the yellow combat COs, Kanbei is unlocked as long as you complete campaign mode once, such as the save files, and you can unlock Sonya as long as you unlock and did all Sonya secret missions. Now for the Grid Earth COs, for both COs, it can be unlocked or purchased in the in the battle map, as long as Drake or Eagle are used in the final battle missions. A bit more information for Drake is that Drake has no movement penalty in the rain weather, kinda like Olaf in the snow weather. We can also unlock Sturm as to be used in the battle mode. The requirement for unlocking Sturm is that we have to unlock everyone else except Nell, and we can purchase Sturm in the shops. Now for the Sturm's ability and Sturm's CO's power, it's a bit different when Sturm's in the campaign mission or as opponent, and when we use them in the battle mode. So in the campaign, Sturm has better attack rating but worse defense rating. In the VS mode is reverse. Sturm has better defense rating but worse offense rating. Also in the VS mode or in the battle mode, the meteor strike can only damage for 4 HP, and we cannot aim the meteor where meteor gonna strike. So the last COs that you can unlock is in the orange star RB, that is Nell. You can unlock Nell as long as you have unlocked everyone else including Sturm, and you have to complete the advanced campaign missions. I will talk about the advanced campaign mission after this. So for Nell itself, Nell has a vanilla unit that is the stats same as Candice and Olaf. However, Nell has the strength that Nell has better damage roll compared to the others 0 to 10 plus damage. Nell can damage up to plus 15 bonus damage, and when Nell use her CO's power, the damage roll can up to 60 8% damage bonus, but starting still from 0, so you can get very lucky and get 6 more HP damage by roll or by pure luck. So yeah, I think that is for the COs that available in the battle mode or in the advanced sports games. Now, as I said before, the last thing you can buy here, the advanced campaign missions. So the advanced campaign missions is basically the hard mode for the campaign mission. So let's buy it and see what it does. So for the advanced campaign missions, the opponents here has more unit, and the class will be like this, or sometimes the opponents will have better unit. So for example, the tank become a medium tank, the infantry become mech, and so on and so forth. And sometimes our unit get nerfed. Sometimes the opponents have more starting properties, and sometimes the mission become a fog of war missions, or even sometimes the missions are getting harder by the combination of them all. So first, what I want to say is I won't do this campaign. The campaign is too hard for me, but I would like to share something that we got from playing all the normal campaign. So if anyone would like to try this advanced campaign, hopefully these tips can help you do the advanced campaign. The first tip is regarding AI attack pattern. The AI tends to attacking capturing units, so infantry that capturing buildings, or transport vehicles such as APC, landers, or transport capture first. Secondly, AI sometimes more likely to hit the indirect units or last hitting any units or any units that doesn't counter at all. Then the AI will likely to choose a favorable matchup. That is that the AI will receive less counter damage, such as attacking anti-air using tanks. And lastly, it is the AI will be avoiding unfavorable matchup in the battle, so in the combat. So the infantry will not attack anti-air and so on and so forth. The second tips I could share is that the AI movement pattern. So the AI using his infantry are more likely to capturing buildings, capturing nearest buildings. Even though maybe sometimes the AI can defeat a unit or capturing the HQ itself, the AI will take their time to capture the building. The AI also, with the unit movement, will prioritize full repair first before moving out. So when you see AI repairing their units in their cities, they will not move out, except if it's indirect. They will not move out until they gain a full recovery. The third tips is regarding the CO's power. I have said this already in the some of the briefing rooms. That is, the AI will only use CO's power at the beginning of their turn. So if they're pulled at the middle of their turn, they will not use it, except of course for Eagle. The last thing that I want to share is, should you look online for maps information, so the units that the enemies has are focus maps. Some AI units is set as defensive unit. That is that those units will only move out if there are units in its attack range. You will see that some of the units are marked using a shield in front of them. So this means this unit won't move out or won't attack anything that is except we put a unit to bait them to attack those units. So okay, last thing to mention for the advanced campaign is that we will not be scored in terms of power and tech score. So we only speed score that matters in the advanced campaign. This, and combined with the enemy will have more units and stronger unit, the usual strategy for playing the advanced campaign will be more likely to be an HQ capture, since we need not to defeat enemies to get the scores, and we can also sacrifice our unit without getting any penalty. So I think that is that I want to cover in this playthrough. Just to repeat myself that I will not play the advanced campaign. Should I decide to revisit this playthrough, I'm more likely to replay normal campaign, but I will choose different route or different COs compared to this playthrough, so we can see all the missions that we miss, as well as we can see the final battle played with different COs. To close this playthrough, again, I really enjoy this playthrough. I really enjoy playing this game, and I really enjoy the process of preparing the presentation and the videos itself. I hope you enjoy them too. Right now, what I will do is that I want to look up other things that I might be able to present you in the same level of excitement and same level of information for both of us. So until then, I'm Cass, and kindly wait for another casual playthrough from me. And bye bye.